Hi, third graders. I'm here to do a little lesson on writing about your point of view. Okay, so your assignment today is to write out a response about whether or not you agree with the author of the article that you are reading. So I want to quickly go over a few points of the proper way to write out an answer in paragraph form. Okay, so here I have the article on service dogs that I read the other day. And I have all of my highlights here with the information that I highlighted to pick out the author's point of view about why dogs rock. Okay. And then up top here, I have a question that says the author's opinion is that service dogs are very helpful. Do you agree or disagree with her point of view and explain why? Okay. So here we have some of the steps that you should take in order to answer one of these questions. So step one is to answer the question in a complete sentence. And a way to help you do that is to restate the question. So if the question says, do you agree or disagree with her point of view? I can write, I agree with the author's point of view that service dogs are helpful. Or I could write, I disagree with the author's point of view that service dogs are very helpful. Okay. The second step is to explain your answer. And in this sentence, you would use the word because. Okay. I agree that service dogs are very helpful because. Okay. Step three is to use evidence to support your answer. So here I would have to go back to the information that I've highlighted throughout the article, and I would have to use some of those specific examples from the text. Okay. So here, if I'm going to say service dogs are helpful, I might go to my highlights and look and find out that they bring medicine to their owners, or they can help their owners get up to walk, or they can wake them up, or some can even dial 911. Or that service dogs can go into restaurants or stores or even fly on an airplane. Okay, those are very specific examples that I took right from the article, and I can use those in my writing. Okay, and then step four would be to wrap it up. And by wrap it up, that just means to restate your opinion or point of view, okay, in a different sentence, okay? So here I'm going to show you, we have our article and we have our question, all right? And here I wrote a response to the question. So first step is to answer the question. So here I have, I agree with the author that service dogs are helpful. That's my answer, one sentence. Okay. Step two is to explain the answer. Service dogs are helpful because they can do a lot of things for their owner and keep them safe. Okay. Step three is to use evidence from the text and use the words the passage says, the text says, the article says, the reading said, I read in the article that. Those are some examples of ways you could start your sentence. So here I have the passage says that service dogs can bring medicine to their owners, get their owners' keys, wake them up, and some can even call 911. The passage also says service dogs can go into stores, banks, and restaurants, and even fly on a plane with their owner. Okay, so that was my evidence that I took directly from the article. I don't even have to make up my own words. They were right there for me to use. And then step four is to wrap it up and restate my opinion or point of view. The author showed that service dogs can do a lot to help their owner, and I agree they are very helpful. Okay, so now if I go back and I reread, I have a nice paragraph here to answer the question. I agree with the author that service dogs are helpful. Service dogs are helpful because they can do a lot of things for their owner and keep them safe. The passage says that service dogs can bring medicine to their owners, get their owners' keys, wake them up, and some can even call 911. The passage also says service dogs can go into stores, banks, and restaurants, and even fly on a plane with their owner. The author showed that service dogs can do a lot to help their owner, and I agree they are very helpful. All right, so I would like you to keep these steps in mind when you are answering your question today and really try to write a complete response that uses a lot of evidence from the text to support your own point of view and to explain for us whether or not you agree with the author. Have fun!